We have a little visitor. Hey guys, today I have a fun video for you. I am ranking the songs off of Taylor Swift's Evermore album, so I hope you enjoy that. Hi Bailey. And my parents are out of town, so I get to do this in the living room, and it's just me and my boys, Bunny and Bailey, and me for the next few days, so that's fun. I'm gonna be ranking the songs, telling you my favorite parts, maybe my least favorite parts of the songs, favorite lyrics, and all that. So let's go ahead and get started. So my number one song off the album is Willow, which again is the first song off the album. Same thing happened last time with Folklore. My favorite song off there was The One, and that was track 1, so I listened to the whole album and my favorite song was the first one, so that kind of sucked because it felt kind of downhill from there. And I feel the same way this time. My favorite song is the first song off the album. I think she does such a good job at picking the first songs on the albums, and this is such a good song, so I really like it. I think it has a really nice beat to it. I really like the song. I like the way it makes me feel. I'm pretty stupid, so I don't really understand her and what all the songs mean and all that. I mean, I don't really get all that. I just like the songs and I like Taylor. So I do have a degree in creative writing, however, I'm stupid, so thanks. And my favorite lyrics off of the song is "I come back stronger than a 90s trend," which is almost as catchy as "I'm doing good, I'm on some new shit." Not that catchy, but almost. I saw a comment that said like this should be written in bathroom stalls, and it's like, I do feel that way. It's just a good lyric. It sounds really good. I don't have a least favorite part of this song, I don't think. My favorite part of the song is, I don't know if it's the guitars or whatever, but like the strings in the background of the song are so good. I really like the song, and it's just so peaceful. My second favorite song is Ivy. This song is also very, very good. I didn't really put it together that it's about infidelity until I saw, I think it was Taylor Noticed. Is that who it was? Who ranks every album and tells you like, this is what I think, this is my favorite part, this is what the song's about, this is my least favorite part, this is this. I think it's Taylor Noticed on Instagram. She was like, I love this song, but it's about cheating. And I was like, is it? I just listened to it, I don't know. I do wish I looked into the lyrics more and I like got the backstory of it and all that, but I'm just too stupid. So I don't really understand that stuff, but after hearing her talk about it, then I was like, this song is about cheating, isn't it? It's still a good song. I really like it. I mean, maybe don't cheat on your husband, but it's still a good song. And my favorite lyrics are, "Your opal eyes are all I wish to see." I think that lyric is so pretty. I don't think I have a least favorite part of this song either. My third favorite song is called Evermore. And I'm glad that this time the album had a song that actually was the namesake of the album, because Folklore didn't have one, Reputation didn't have one, and 1989 didn't have one. I like when the album title is also a song title. That's just a personal thing. I really like when she does that. So Evermore is a great song. I think it's beautiful. Bon Iver, is that how you say it? Sounds great on it. And he did Exile with her on the last album. I'm glad that she brought him back for this album because they did a great job together. This is such a pretty song. My least favorite part of the song is when it gets fast and then it goes back to going slow. It just doesn't sound right when it goes from being fast to going back to slow. What did she say? "You were there," or something, and then it like goes slow, but it's piano at the same time as she's saying that, and it just sounds a little off to me. But other than that, I really like it. But it does kind of sound like two songs in one, personally, because of the fast part. I wish it was just like the same sound throughout. but it's still a very good song. Obviously, it ranks number 3, so obviously I don't hate it. I love most of these songs. There's a couple songs that I could do without. We'll talk about that later in the video. And my favorite lyric is, "In the cracks of light, I dreamed of you." And she says that at the same time as he's saying something else, but she says that, and I think that's really beautiful. And actually, I made a sticker. I made a sticker for like all of these things. So all of my favorite lyrics so far have had stickers on my Etsy shop, but that was the last sticker that I made, was for Evermore. So if you like Taylor Swift, I have a lot of Taylor Swift stickers on my shop, and they're on sale right now, 25% off for the holidays. So you might want to go and check it out and see what you think. I just hit 100 sales, which is so exciting. So I would love it if you made a purchase. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Number 4 is "Nobody no crime, but I ain't letting up until the day I die." Oh, I love this song. It's so good. I think it's so catchy. There's just something about this song that I really like. Also, it's about a man's murder, which you gotta love. My favorite lyrics are, "Esty wasn't there Tuesday night at Olive Garden, at her job or anywhere." I think it's so good that she does that. It just sounds so cool and like, I don't know. I really like the way she says that part in the song. My least favorite part of the song is when she goes, "Good thing my daddy made me get a license when I was 15. And I cleaned up enough houses to know how to cover up a scene." And I'm just like, what is happening here? It just sounds messy to me. I wish she put that differently. I get it. Like, she cleaned up the scene because she's cleaned up houses. She knows how to clean up a death and knows how to make it look like it's not a crime scene. And she got a boating license so she can dump his body in the middle of the ocean. But I just wish she said it differently. I don't like the way she says it, but that's the only reason why the song hasn't ranked higher, because I love this song so much, but I really think that part is messy. Number 5 is "Dorothea." I love this song. It's so good. And my favorite lyrics are, "From you I'd buy anything," because same. From Taylor, I would buy anything. Like, she is my Dorothea, and just the song reminds me of Taylor Swift, which is interesting because it's written by her. Oh, imagine that. It's really catchy. It really reminds me of "I wish that I knew what I know now when I was younger" by Rod Stewart. It sounds a lot like that song, especially the "Do you ever stop and think about me when we were younger," or something like that. It's like, that sounds so much like that song. So I don't know if she like listened to Rod Stewart and was like, "You know what, I'm gonna write a song about a girl named Dorothea." I don't know, but it sounds a lot like that song, personally, in my opinion, allegedly. So that's just what I think. Let me know if you feel that way. Again, Taylor noticed. She said that it reminded her of a song, but she didn't know which song, and I'm kind of wondering if that's the song that she was thinking about when she heard Dorothea, because it does remind me of that song a lot. But I love me some Rod Stewart, so I don't mind. Next is a song that makes me cry. This song is "Marjorie." It is so beautiful. If you've watched my videos, on June 12th, my grandmother died. And I'm real sad about that. It'd be kind of weird if you were like, "Well, I'm okay with it," but I'm not. So she was pretty awesome. She was a really cool firecracker, is what I would call her. She was crazy in a good way. And this song makes me cry because it makes me think of her. And I just recently lost her, and I'm not over it. So this song is really, really sweet. I don't know, it's really sad. I mean, it's such a beautiful tribute to her grandmother, but like, makes me sad. So I skip it sometimes, because other times I have tears just running down my face as I'm driving, and I'm like, whew, this this is dangerous. So, you know, my favorite lyrics are never be so kind you forget to be clever, and never be so clever you forget to be kind. I think those are really good lyrics, and it's good advice. You know? You gotta balance, you know? Balance. And I also like the part where she goes, you signed your name Marjorie. I think that's beautiful. The way she says that, I really like the way she says that. Do I have a least favorite part of this song? I don't think so. It's just a beautiful tribute. Makes me cry every time. Number 7 is Long Story Short. I really like this song. I like that it's more upbeat. I like Taylor's upbeat songs. They just resonate with me a little bit better. I really like them. So this song is pretty dang good. I don't think I have a least favorite part of this song. I like the beat in the background. I think it sounds really cool. And my favorite lyrics are, and my waves meet your shore ever and evermore. I need to stop singing. I don't sound good. But I love that part because the album is called Evermore and she says Evermore. In another song she says Folklore. But I don't remember what song that was and I didn't write it down. So I still haven't memorized this album yet. There's a lot of songs and a lot of words, so I haven't memorized it, but I do know that she says Folklore in a song, and I do know that she says Evermore in this song, and I really like it. Number 8 is Coney Island. I like this song. I probably would have liked it better if it was just Taylor in it, personally. The part that I don't like is when he says, a big cake, happy birthday. Like, why does he say birthday? Why does he say it like that? I don't like the way he says birthday. And he says, the next line he says it with that weird accent too. I don't know if he has an accent. That might be the way he talks. But, like, I don't like the way he says happy birthday. I don't know. It just sounds weird. I don't like that. Yeah, if it was just Taylor, I think it would have been better if she picked a different person to sing with her. Yikes, sorry, love you, but I think I would have liked that song a little bit better if it was with someone else. But I do love it. I also love the part where she says, sorry for not winning you an arcade ring. I think that part's really good. But my favorite lyrics are, sorry for not making you my centerfold, because it reminds me of that song, Centerfold. That's a really upbeat, like, fun song from the 2000s. So I like that song. It's not one of my favorites, but I would never skip it. Number 9 is Champagne Problems. I like this song. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this song yet. I'm gonna have to listen to it a couple more times. It's a good track too, and I like it. And my favorite lyrics are, she would have made such a lovely bride, what a shame she's fucked in the head, they said. Just the way she says that sounds so good, and the lyrics are really good too. Like, what a shame. I don't know, I really like that part. I don't have a least favorite part of this song, I don't think. Not that I can think of. It's just a really good song. I like the piano. It's good. I like it. But it is my favorite. It's not my favorite. Number 10 is 'Tis the Damn Season. And this song I really could have done without, honestly. It's not a favorite. I wish it was more Christmassy. It doesn't sound that Christmassy to me. My favorite lyrics are, and the road not taken looks real good now. That sounds so good. I have a sticker that has that lyrics. I'm gonna stop saying that because I have a lot of stickers. So if you have a favorite lyric, chances are I made a sticker out of it because I'm really inspired by Taylor Swift. So yeah. Number 11. I don't know if number 11 is Tolerated. I wrote this and I made this list, but I don't know if number 11 is actually Tolerated. Tolerated should probably be higher up. I do really like this song. Should I say that sometimes I feel this way? Sometimes I feel this way. I know my love should be celebrated, but you tolerate it. Sometimes I feel this way, that I am tolerated and not celebrated. Yeah, so it's a little close to home But it's a really good song, and it's a perfect track 5. I prefer this song to My Tears Ricochet. I think this is a better track 5 personally. And my favorite lyrics are, if it's all in my head, tell me now. Tell me I've got it wrong somehow. I know my love should be celebrated, but you tolerate it. Oh, so good. I love the way she says got it wrong. She says that weird r sound with her R's in that part. Tell me I've got it wrong somehow. I don't know. The way she says that sounds so good. So I like the way she says that, and I like the lyrics. Now starts the songs that I could really do without. And this song is Happiness. I could do without this song, personally. But I like, my favorite part is when she says, there'll be happiness after you, but there was happiness because of you. I'm not quite sure what the song is really about. I'm assuming it's about her and a boy. I don't know if they're broken up at this point or if they're gonna break up. Because then she like switches it and says there'll be happiness after me, but there was happiness because of me. There's this part where she says, I hope she'll be a beautiful fool that takes my spot next to you. That part I don't really like, because she goes, sorry, I can't see facts through all of my fury. I like that she says, I can't see facts through all of my fury. I think that sounds really good. But I don't like that she says sorry, but she says, sorry, I didn't mean that. I can't see facts through all of my fury. The lyrics are really good, but I don't like the way she says it. And I don't like the way she says sorry. I wish she said like, no, I didn't mean that. I can't see facts through all of my fury. I don't like that she said sorry. I don't know. I don't like the way she says sorry there. But great lyrics. But that part of the song I don't really like. But I like the song. There's nothing wrong with the song. But if it was not in the album, I wouldn't care. Cool. Number 13 is Cowboy Like Me. This song is boring to me. I don't care about cowboys, so I don't know. My favorite lyrics are eyes full of stars, hustling for the good life. I just like the visual of eyes full of stars. And Dorothea has a part where eyes full of stars, or your eyes shine like stars, or something like that, that I really like. I like the visual of eyes full of stars. Stars in your eyes. The stars in your eyes shine. I have no idea what she says there. But I like that visual. So I like that part of the song, but I could do without this song too. I also like that she says, you're a bandit like me. I like that. I like the word bandit, so I like that part. Number 14 is Gold Rush. This song has definitely grown on me the more I've listened to the album. When I first heard it, I was like, well, you might not like a Gold Rush, but I don't like the song, so there you go, Taylor. But the more I've listened to it, the more I like it. I still don't love it. I could still do without it, but I like it. And I like that she says, at dinner parties, I call you out on your contrarian shit. That's my favorite lyrics from the song. I like the way she says that. But other than that, I don't like how repetitive the song is. I don't like a gold rush. I don't like feeling to the bone crush. I don't like the slow motion. I don't like, it's like, okay, well, what do you like, Taylor? I don't know, just that part, I don't know. It makes me itchy. I don't like repetition. Repetition makes me itchy. If that makes any sense at all. It's too repetitive for me. Very repetitive song. But I love the sounds in the background of like the magic sounds where it's like, I don't like a gold. I don't know. I like the background. I don't know what that sound is, but it sounds like magic. Like how you would, the sound you would hear if someone had a magic wand, if that makes sense. Let me play it, because I don't think that makes sense. What would it be like to grow up that beautiful? This part. I like that part. I love the little like in the background. That sounds so good. And again, as always, her lyrics are beautiful. I love the way the song reads. If it was a poem, I would love it. But I do love that magic sound in the background. That sounds so good. It's like, ooh, ooh, ooh. I like that. But it is a repetitive song, and that part's really good. I don't know. That's how I feel. Number 15 is Closure, because what is that background sound? What is that? Girl, that sounds bad. I like this song when my windows are down and I can't hear the in the background, because what is that? So I like the song if it wasn't for the background. If it was just her and the piano, the song would be 10 times better, and it would rank like number 5 or something. And my favorite lyrics, I don't have these memorized yet, but it says, I know I'm just a wrinkle in your new life, staying friends would iron it out so nice. I think that sounds really good. There are some really good lyrics in this song. It's Taylor, so obviously the lyrics are going to be good, but it's annoying. So there you go. That is my ranking of Evermore, and that is how I feel about the album. Do I think it's better than Folklore? I don't think so. I think Folklore to me is better, but Red will still always reign supreme personally. That is my favorite album, and so far, I mean, that was album 4, and we have 9 Taylor Swift albums now, and it still hasn't been dethroned, so, you know. But a lot of that is memories and the feeling I get when I hear Red. It just puts me back in a great time. It was a very, very important album to me because I just moved and I had no friends and I knew nobody, and it wasn't my decision to move, and I felt like I had no grasp on anything in my life. I had nothing. I had no control over anything, but I had control over Taylor Swift, which sounds weird. I had control over music. I could listen to my music. I could zone out for a little bit and not think about my problems, because I was, what, 16 or something when that came out, and my life was so hard. So it just makes me feel happy listening to it, and it's good music. That was a really special time in my life, and that was a special CD to me. So more than anything, that's why Red is so high up to me, and why nothing has been able to dethrone it, was just because of my feelings towards the album, not necessarily the album itself. Let me know if you have an album like that, where it's like, this is my favorite, but why? You know? Because of the way it makes me feel. No album has made me feel like Red so far. I'm not going to say it never will. I'm not going to say nothing will ever be Red, because I don't know what Taylor's going to do when she comes out with her next album, which could be Woodvale. Who knows? You never know with her. I don't trust a thing she says. You never know. We could have a new album in March called Woodvale. That is the trilogy. It could happen. Let me know what you think. Anyway, I've rambled on enough in this video. I've talked for a really long time. I love talking about Taylor Swift. She's my favorite person. And that is how I feel about Evermore. And if you want to hear my Folklore ranking, I didn't do a whole album ranking, but I talked about my top 3 and bottom 3 and why. So I can link that in the description below. That was a CD opening unboxing video that I just mentioned my favorites and least favorites in the songs of the album. But this one, I really wanted to go in depth of the whole album and talk about my favorites and my least favorites and why and all that. I wish I did this video when Folklore came out, honestly. I wish I did this with all of her albums. I've had this YouTube channel since probably 1989, the year 1989. And I haven't done this ranking yet. I would like to rank all of Taylor Swift's songs. There's this thing called Tier Maker, and a lot of times it has like all if someone else makes it and then you put it in order, I would really like to do all of Taylor Swift songs ranked, and it's ranked like God tier, okay, fine, and bad. Like you rank them in the little categories. So I would like to do that eventually. Maybe in the next few days I'll do that, no promises, but I think that would be really cool to do. I've done one with Ariana Grande, and people are really mean, which is probably why I haven't done Taylor Swift yet. They're like, you put God as a woman in this part, you are so stupid. And I'm like, there's this thing called opinions, okay? These are my opinions. This isn't a fact. I'm just saying, like, this is how I feel. That doesn't mean that you're wrong and I'm right. That means that's how I feel about the songs. It's completely opinionated. You don't have to be rude. But anyway, people are kind of crazy when it comes to their favorite people, which in a way I get, but I would never comment on someone's video of Taylor Swift being like, you're stupid, you said should have said no was okay. In what world is that song okay? Like, I would never do that. So like the thought of someone actually spending time commenting on my video saying, you're stupid because you put a song in this category when it should have been higher, like, get a life. But anyway, if you want to watch that video, I'll link that video also down below. I hope I remember to do these. Link top 3 and bottom 3 of Folklore. Link Ariana Grande tier maker video. I will try to remember. Alright, I'm gonna shut up now. I've had too much tea. I went to McDonald's today. I'm a little hyper. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you wanna, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.